Hello and welcome to Fight News Now Extra Boxing Edition. I am Corey Erdman. Coming up today, Al Haymon dominates the headlines with several blockbuster announcements. Golden Boy Promotions gets some Canadian flavor, and Canelo might be without a dance partner for May. It was all good just a week ago. It seemed like a foregone conclusion that Canelo Alvarez and Miguel Cotto would face off this summer, but talks have now been called off completely. According to Dan Raphael of ESPN.com, Cotto balked on 5 separate deadlines set by Canelo and Golden Boy Promotions, so the latter has simply decided to move on. As a result, Cotto becomes a dark horse candidate to face Floyd Mayweather in a rematch later this year instead, giving Mayweather a respectable plan B in case he could not get a deal done with Manny Pacquiao once again. Canelo has said that he intends to fight on May 2nd weekend no matter what, but has no clear opponent to target at the moment. As has been rumored for months, boxing will be returning to the network airwaves in a real way starting this year. Haymon Boxing will present premier boxing champions on NBC, including 5 cards on NBC on Saturday nights, 6 on NBC on Saturday afternoons, and 9 in prime time on NBC Sports Network. Just like old times, Al Michaels will handle blow-by-blow duties and will be joined by Sugar Ray Leonard. The series will blaze out of the gate on March 7th with a doubleheader featuring Thurman versus Robert Guerrero and Adrian Broner versus John Molina. And a month later, on April 11th, Danny Garcia and Lamont Peterson will finally meet for the junior welterweight title. Don't be surprised if that series finds its way to Canada sometime soon as well, as Haymon has also inked arguably the most popular Canadian fighter. Rick Reno of Boxing Scene reported late Sunday night that Lucien Boutte has signed a contract with Haymon Boxing, leaving behind his lifelong promoter Interbox. Rumors are already starting to swirl about a possible Boutte-Adonis Stevenson clash in Quebec, which would certainly be a tremendous draw at the box office. And lastly, speaking of Canadian talent in new places, David Lemieux has left Groupe Yvon Michel and signed on with Golden Boy Promotions. Now, Golden Boy temporarily signed Lemieux to a deal ahead of his stoppage win over Gabe Rosado last year, but the two sides have decided to make it a long-term deal. Golden Boy will work in conjunction with Eye of the Tiger management, which also handles Lemieux. They'll be looking to maneuver him into a title shot in the near future. That's all for today's boxing news. For more on the sweet science, log on to FightNetwork.com and follow us on Twitter @FightNet.